Welcome to the
What?
What?
Welcome back to the podcast, guys.
Okay, I'll let you take it. Yeah, go ahead.
Welcome back to the Wose podcast. I'm Isaac.
I'm Spencer, and we only sound educated. You forgot that part,
You
but
know
that's
what?
okay. You'll learn. Just take it from a
takes time.
professional.
Oh,
You'll
wait.
get it. What?
Guys, we can't be doing this without the lamp on.
Ooh, yeah. The
Check
reason we
it.
turned it off, though, is because it's pretty blobby up top.
Yeah, it kind of just stays up there nowadays.
Yeah, it won't go down because we don't have anything on the top to get rid of all the heat, so it can't circulate. It just kind of bloop.
Yeah,
sits
apparently
up
that
top.
little cone on top has a function. Who would have thought?
Yeah,
Who
it's
would've thunk?
not just for looks. So hey, let's go ahead and start it off by cracking open our cold ones.
You
Today
know
we're
it.
drinking Dr. Pepper's
Friend?
not so smart brother, Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thid.
Oh no, I goofed it.
You got it on the audio interface.
Ooh, hopefully that does nothing.
Hopefully it does
Alrighty,
nothing.
So I wanted to talk to you about something. Obviously, we skipped last week. We just took a bye week. It was good. It's
I
fine.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about editing or what we wanted to talk about, even though we never talk about what we want to talk about.
You know, that's how it
We
goes.
just go into this blind every week. No, but last week they released or showed us what the PlayStation 5 looked like.
And I'll have to say, it's way better than the Xbox, in my opinion.
In your opinion? Oh no, that's not good.
You did it this time.
Why are we always spilling shit on us?
Hey, it's a staple. We're making precedents. That's what we're doing.
This shirt's got white on it. It's new.
Just brainwash it.
Yeah, personal opinion though. It's either the Wi-Fi router or the mini fridge.
And I prefer that router, dude.
I like the look of it.
Honestly, the specs, I don't give a crap which one is better. I like the look of the PS5. It looks way better to me.
So, if you haven't seen what either of these consoles look like, the Xbox Series X is literally just it's a rectangle, or what do you call, a
rectangular
square is a cube.
prism.
A square is a cube.
It's a rectangular prism.
That's so dumb. Anyways, it's like that, and it sits upright. It's got a fan on top with a green light, and it literally looks like just a fridge, like a tiny little fridge.
What it is the compact PC.
It's a box.
They're not trying to hide it.
Yeah, no, I dig it. I really like what they're going for there. But the PlayStation 5 is an upright console where in the middle of it, it's black with, vents and everything.
And very sleek.
USB ports. And then on the sides, they are like white curved panels.
Right. And they have like a print to them.
Yeah. It's super cool. If you don't know what they look like, go ahead and look them up. Create your own opinion about it. But,
yeah.
See, I'm kind of torn between which one I want to get. I strictly play PC just because the mouse and keyboard, I just prefer it way more than the analog on controller.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been PlayStation my entire life. I've always been attracted to Xbox, though, just because it's community in a sense. Like, for instance, I play PC, but I also play with Xbox players when we play Call of Duty. It's cross-platform, but with PC, I can join Xbox parties.
Right.
But for you, for instance, you play PlayStation when you play with us. We can't stay in our Xbox party. We have to go to game chat.
Yeah, I know.
There's not like a universal little party thing where we can all stay and chat together. I would say Discord, but PlayStation doesn't have Discord.
Yeah, no. You'd have to go through the phone, and that's very annoying.
Yeah, it's super annoying, especially if you have headphones on. But anyways, I really like the design of the PlayStation 5.
Here's the thing, though. You're torn on which one you want to get. I want to get the PS5 true blue and through. So, if you really want to do it, you buy the Xbox, I buy the PS5.
But there's one big issue there.
What?
They're gonna be so expensive.
I know, they're definitely going to be at least $500.
Yeah, which, not extremely expensive, but
$500 is a lot of money.
$500 would be less expensive than I think it would be. I think they're going to be anywhere between $650 to $700 just because of the hardware. Which might I add the hardware in both consoles are very similar. PlayStation a little downside on hardware versus the Xbox.
Right,
but
right. And that's what I was saying. I don't really care about all that. I literally am just a consumer. I care about what it looks like. I read the book by its cover, and I enjoyed the PlayStation's cover way better than that rectangular prism that's all black. Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 definitely looks like all those concepts that came out every year before the console would come out.
Yeah.
It's like PlayStation 3, this is what it looks like. Nothing like that.
And
PlayStation 4, this is what it looks like. It's see-through.
yeah,
Nothing like that.
I thought I saw a picture of, like, you can put it on its side, and the curved panels will allow, like, air to get under the curved panels because they're curved and it sits well still. I don't know, though.
Yeah, if PlayStation wanted to kind of keep it how they've always done things, you can either do it up, like horizontal or vertical. Most people use their PlayStations vertically.
Right.
So yeah, you'd hope that they'd keep it that way.
And what I like about what PlayStation did is they also made a digital edition only.
Yeah.
Which, even if it sounds pointless, go ahead and put it out there because now, one, that was your idea. And two, no matter even if people don't care about it, some people are going to want to buy that version of it.
Let me pause and say this, though. Xbox has another kind of project with a code name that they've not really released or really talked about yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be their answer to the digital version. If you're confused about what we're talking about, one of the PlayStation designs has a disc drive where you can actually use physical game discs and put them in, which unfortunately is getting a lot more obsolete than people think. Or you can just get the digital version, which is just the slender design without a disc drive.
And you can just download the games right onto the machine.
Yeah, because, okay, so here's the thing. Some people would say, well, I really want the disc to save space, but it doesn't do that anymore.
The only reason people still like discs is because the physical feel of it. Some people are old school and they like putting in a disc, taking out a disc.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I definitely feel that.
Retro
but
folks.
I would much rather have the
Old
game
heads.
downloaded and remember my password versus scratching the back of the disc.
Yeah, I mean it's literally just
personal preference.
That's what I said. Even if it doesn't matter, it's just something like that. It's obsolete. Like, it doesn't matter which one ever you get. The digital version is probably going to have more hard drive space.
Maybe, yeah.
And
they haven't said, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I would definitely see that. That could justify either a price. What I think, they lose the disc drive, and they get more hard drive space, and that makes it the same price as the regular version. That's what I think they're going to do.
Maybe. I definitely think that'll be
two
different prices. I don't think that the digital... I think the digital version will be cheaper.
Yeah. Just by a little bit.
Yeah, because, like, obviously they're not going to pack better hardware into that. They're going to put better hardware into their Pro version when that comes out in, like, 2 years.
Get the fuzzies again.
You got on your microphone?
Yeah, I got my fuzzies again.
Ooh, you eating it?
No, I'm trying to get it out.
I haven't had that issue.
Well, you know what? All the better to you. You're the one who poured stuff on your shirt, so.
Yeah,
Sucks to suck, dude.
I'm such a bitch.
I'm excited about the PS5 exclusives. I don't know what Xbox exclusives are coming out, just games for Xbox, but some games that I'm super excited about for the PS5 are
Oh, we're doing shit.
We're doing stuff. Focus up.
Focus. Zoom.
Fuck what I'm saying. Look at that. But what I like is Horizon Zero Dawn, their new game coming out, because that game was so good. It's such an underrated game because it didn't get like a lot of promotion when it came out, and a lot of people didn't like it. That thing is really going ham now.
I don't know what to say about that.
I can see my future.
Doesn't it look cloudy?
Yeah, I mean, it's oil. It's hot. I mean, don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
It's that split.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. It's just, it's what he come up with, man.
Yeah.
He killed it.
But I'm so excited for that game. It's literally like, it's post-apocalyptic world, but there's like futuristic creatures and robots that walk around.
It screams PlayStation game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely ready for that new Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Oh yeah, and
Fuck
also
yeah.
you have the staple of every single PS5 release that shows exactly what they can do with their hardware with the new Gran Turismo. That game is it's gonna look so beautiful, and those games are just so peaceful. Buy
They
a
are.
car.
Zoom. That game is infuriating as well as peaceful.
Yeah.
Like the music aspect in it, you're just like, it's good.
Yeah, I'm great.
This
I'm
is
good.
a smooth jazz bar.
Yeah, everybody likes
While
some
I'm
smooth
going
jazz.
90 miles an hour in my car, screaming through these curves. Oh, what the fuck is happening? I've never seen it just go this crazy.
It's very irresponsible of us to put a lava lamp in between us during a podcast because halfway through every podcast we're just like, "Wow, would you look at that lava lamp?
Isn't that something?"
Guys,
As
look.
if we haven't seen it every fucking week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I think about this whole console thing. Obviously, I'm still gonna be playing PC,
Of course.
but I'm hoping later on they'll let us know, because I definitely think it's gonna be Xbox that's gonna go for this. Like 100% just keyboard mouse support.
Oh yeah, Xbox is
Like
totally okay
even
with
changing up keybinds, because that's my one thing is like, yes, with a PS4 and an Xbox, I know you can use mouse and keyboard. I know there is small bit of a latency thing where it's kind of laggy, but, and I don't know this for sure, I'm pretty sure both of them don't let you change like your keybinds.
Oh.
So like this is that. Sorry.
Either way, I just like looking at the memes of like everybody making fun of either one, you know?
I know when the Xbox came out, it was like just like we said, the mini fridge things, and I definitely think with the PlayStation 5, it's much more creative. Like I've seen a Shadow of Mordor one.
Oh yeah, where it's like the tower with the Eye of Sauron at the top.
Yeah.
That's nice. I saw that one.
That's fucking
I'll drink to
hilarious.
that.
And then, but the funniest one is like somebody was like, I got my new PS5, guys. And it's either a space heater or a fan in their room. And it looks exactly like the PS5. It stands about this tall, which is probably about like 2.5, 3 feet off the ground. And it's black in the middle. And on the sides, it's got the white panels that's slightly curved.
Nice.
And it's 100% just looks exactly like the PlayStation, but it's somebody's fan in their room.
That's hilarious.
So funny.
I mean, it's definitely not an original design for as far as appliance goes.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as consoles go, it's a definitely sleek looking design. I really enjoyed it.
I like to think that the lead designer of the PlayStation has that same fan, and he's sitting at his desk, like deadline is coming up. He's like,
I don't know what to do.
Fuck. It's all riding on me. They have the hardware. What do
Hardware.
I need?
The controller's
Looks to
done.
his left. He's like, that's fucking it.
He's like, maybe if I just
Make
maybe
it smaller.
And then somebody turns on a light bulb behind him, and he's like, "Could you not? I'm trying to think here."
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny. No, but the main one is the Wi-Fi router.
Yeah.
It straight up looks like one of your gaming
Oh yeah, for sure.
routers.
It definitely looks like it's like flashing like Wi-Fi on it. I can
Mhm.
see that for sure.
Yeah, it's good shit though. We've talked about the PlayStation for about 15 minutes. This is definitely going to
It's
be
the new generation of consoles, guys.
For real. Can we talk about fucking Grand Theft Auto releasing Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS5 and new consoles again?
I respect that because Rockstar is probably not ready to release GTA 6.
Of course not. But
So instead of having a new release of console without a Grand Theft Auto, they're just going to use the hardware that they have to make Grand Theft Auto even better until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out.
I saw a meme the other day where, do you know that scene from SpongeBob? Well, better yet, it's the episode where they're doing the jellyfish jelly on the fucking burgers.
Yeah.
And everybody's digging it, and Mr. Krabs is like, this is a gold mine. So he gets the warehouse, and he starts like mass Like,
and he's like squeezing the jellies and stuff.
Yeah. He's just like bleeding them all
the
dry.
horror.
And I saw that same thing, but each jellyfish was the Grand Theft Auto 5 logo.
Oh
Just
yeah,
bleeding them dry, dude.
dude. At some point, the updates did get annoying, where it's like, you want to buy a car that flies, and I'm like,
Here's the thing. What I hate about it is all these updates now. They pander to the pander. Is that correct?
I don't know. Go with
don't
it.
know.
We only sound educated.
Yeah, right.
Just go with it, dude. Pander it. Got your panders and your raccoons.
The fucking panders. Them panders are going extinct.
Damn panders and japanders.
Anyways, like all of their updates are just like, okay, bye casino. Dude, what about new players?
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
There's nothing for new players. Like, it literally takes forever to get $1 million.
Oh yeah, look. When I played that game, I played it until I got enough money to get like that one car. What's the fast car?
Starts with a Z, right?
Yeah, that starts
It's
with
the
a Z,
Lamborghini variant.
and it's got like all the holes down the back of it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $1 million. It takes fucking ever.
I played until I got that, and then I was like, cool, I'm going to upgrade this and drive it around. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
That's all I can do.
By the time you do get that car, you're just like, I've played so much. I am burnt out on this game.
You're like, what am I supposed to do? Race with this car? No, I just raced 1,000,000 times to get all this money.
What I wish they would have done is kind of like how they did with Grand Theft Auto 4, where they released different stories,
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
but all in the same city, and like they
Weren't
crossed over
Those
hoodwink
were
style.
DLCs, right?
I don't know. I think they were DLCs.
Yeah, I guess the DLCs for Grand Theft Auto 5 was more content-based rather than story-based.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, they did come out with a couple story-based things, didn't they? I know that they made cutscenes for, like, the heist stuff, at least.
Yeah.
With, like, Lester.
Don't get me
Gotta
wrong,
love
they
Lester,
They
dude.
put work. Yeah, well,
Lester's,
Lester,
like,
the
my favorite character.
goofy, creepy, nasty, best guy. I want him as my friend.
Yeah, dude. Just because he's, like, mean, but you're also like, do you want me to punch you, dude? I will punch you in your face.
I will punch your, I don't want to say it, crippled ass. He's a video game character.
He doesn't exist. Someone did do some motion tracking for him. That person does exist.
Maybe.
No, I'm serious. Like, they did do motion tracking, like, from actors and stuff. You know, Trevor is the guy.
Oh, no, yeah. Like,
the
their
guy
actors
from The Walking
straight up
Dead.
look like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
guy
dope.
from Walking Dead.
Yeah. Did you not know the guy who did the face for Trevor? He plays Negan's, like, second in command in The Walking Dead.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. How did I not realize that?
I didn't know,
You know
it.
who he
I watched
also
a
looks like?
video.
You know who he also looks like?
Who?
The,
Billy Bob Thornton. He
He
kind of does.
Yeah, a little
he kind
bit.
of does.
He also, we're going back to Parks and Rec. He looks like the sewer guy.
Sewage Joe.
Sewage Joe.
Gotta love Sewage Joe. Got
That's
mumps on his lumps.
Yeah, dude, that's who he reminds me of every time I see him on the show. I'm just like, oh, what's up, Trev?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Trev, what you got going on? You selling any meth?
Melf. Hey, got any Melf with a PH at the end?
Melp. What if they...
We got this new shit. It's called MILF.
Sounds like you're saying MILF.
I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth. But I did like on Grand Theft Auto 5 or 4 how you could, like, they had the Valdigay Tony, they had the regular Nico, and what was the other one?
Something damned.
Oh,
was
yeah.
the biker.
The Lost and the Damned or whatever.
Maybe.
Something like that. But the biker gang, yeah. He actually shows up in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, he shows up in GTA 5 and
Trevor
gets freaking...
kills him.
Yeah. Just,
Stomps his head
there
in.
He is. No, there he's not.
Smack. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was just like...
Oh, and also there's like one line in the game where it's like they talk about Nico. They're like, you could hire this guy from Liberty City. Heard he's pretty BA or something like that. And he's like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Isn't that Simeon's? Like the car guy?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that aren't they related?
Oh, Simeon and the dealership guy from Grand Theft. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta be.
Gotta
Come on.
be. You know.
If they were to do another one, do you think they'd go back to Vice City, or like, do you think they'd come up with a new one?
If they were gonna.
Because Los Santos wasn't that like part of?
Yeah. They had already used Los Santos before. They just made it broader. If they were gonna do a remake, they should do Vice City and go back to Miami.
I look at that game now. I hate the hues and the colors from it.
Exactly. Imagine
It's orange and pink. That whole entire game.
Not a remake, but go back to Vice City and have a new game. That would be perfect. I mean, San Andreas, they could go back there again, but like, why would you do that?
That was a big map.
San Andreas and Los Santos is like basically the same thing.
So hey, we're looking at 21 minutes. I know it's gonna cut out, and I really don't want to edit the cutout.
I mean, that's fine.
So today's episode has been strictly about video games. I'm sorry if you're not into video games.
Brought to you by video games.
Brought to you by violence. No?
No. Well,
Let's. Either way.
So
Actually, before we end this, and I want to do this quick before it cuts out, we have a Today in History.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Today in History. It's in my photos.
So
I almost forgot.
The 18th?
The 18th. Okay. So, June the 18th in 1892, macadamia nuts were first planted in Hawaii. And that was literally the most interesting thing that happened in all of history. The rest of it was pretty much golf. Because for some reason, in June, golf is like top notch.
I mean,
as far back to like
nuts are pretty dang interesting.
Yeah,
you ever had a macadamia nut and white chocolate chip cookie?
Who was the guy in
That's pretty interesting.
Hawaii who was just like, this is important? I love how this is important though. Like, that's in history.
Well, think about it. Hawaii is literally an import-only country. They have to either grow everything or get it brought there. So,
what's Hawaii's main export? Hot rocks.
Lava.
Land.
We make more land than anything else. That's a good way to end it. Hawaii makes more land than anything else.
Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Remember to eat your macadamia nuts. Strictly from Hawaii only.
That's the only way to know that your macadamia nuts are pesticide free. Get them from Hawaii.
Get them from Hawaii. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Shortcast.
Peace.